Piper overheard that the contents of these boxes were being rented out to certain paying customers. She also mentioned that Bogdanov would refer to these exchanges as art consultancy deals.
You mean he was hiding this rental activity? Why would he do such a thing?
It seems that he did not want his rental activities to be exposed. As Piper put it, something fishy was going on. Roger Arnett told me that Bogdanov was a really tough case.
Why am I not surprised? Teaching world union matters to a stinky immigrant would be a tremendous challenge.
Apparently, Bogdanov required a lot of work, but he wasn't quite ready to face what it takes to gain a new image.
Oh, Phoebe. Gaining a new image requires a lot of dedication and hard work, as well as money. We both know that rogue staters aren't motivated enough to undertake such a challenge. Greed works, baby, and they just don't have it.
I know all that, but he did have the qualities to become a World Union citizen.
I suppose he had the bare minimum requirements to become a citizen. What was his HDI again?
70, but it appears that he was going to make a huge leap in his next quarterly review.
A financial leap can only get you so far. Our HDIs are not only based on the cash we have, but also on our health and the present value of our future prospects.
I understand a great image can boost one's future prospects big time. And Bogdanov wasn't driven to achieve such an image, but what's your point?
All I'm trying to say is that stinky immigrants can only get so far with the money they bring or make. Only people with a sound union education possess the greed for sustaining personal economic growth.
Sandra, I need to leave now. Talk to you tomorrow then.
Sure. See ya.
I've had enough gossip for tonight. There's a secret installation down here. Maybe a secret military area? Hey! You are the impersonator Alethea described. And you, Mirage, how did you get here? I want you both to come with me. Hey! What's going on? Who? Oh! No! Whoa. Wait a minute. I was just at the metro tunnels. Or was I? I feel so dizzy. And a terrible headache. I need sleep. I was so out of it last night. Oh well, that dirt hole in the metro tunnels was infested with all kinds of criminals. I think it's time to report my findings to Chief Morrison. I have some important facts to discuss, Chief. I found this group of strange people down in the metro tunnels, close to Station Omega 10.
In the metro tunnels? What were you doing down there?
Following some leads.
Well, do these leads have anything to do with the Bogdanov case?
Not entirely. However, one of the people I saw looked exactly like the impersonator from the Things store. I asked him to come here with me, but he resisted. I also saw Raina Shaw down there.
Raina Shaw? What the hell was she doing there? I thought we turned her over to the GPSN marshals for deportation.
We did. I don't know what to say, Chief.
In that case, you know what needs to be done to detain those two, right?
Of course, Chief.
I only have a little time. Continue.
Dr. Gazella Nemeth told me that she got involved with the Spencer case when the GPSN requested help with the autopsy of Melvin Philip Spencer. Apparently, the GPSN specifically asked them to assemble a criminal task force that included a neurosurgeon, an internal pathologist, and a neurologist. Evidently, Dr. Nemeth was asked to head this criminal task force.
Oh, please, Phoenix, will you get to the point?
Pardon me, Chief. I thought you would want to hear all of this. Chief, I would like to have arrest warrants for the impersonator suspect and Raina Shaw.
Your request is accepted. I will talk to a judge as soon as possible.
Thank you, Chief. I have nothing further to mention at this time. Hello, Gillian. Do you have some time for me?
Yes, I do. Nice to see you again, Phoenix.
Did you ever shop at the Things store?
No, not really.
It is a very popular shop. Any reason why you don't visit it?
You could say I'm not a typical shopper.
I guess that means you don't like shopping.
It's not that I don't like to shop. I just prefer focusing on fashion related to my business, that's all. I don't want other mediocre trends to influence my elite spiritual sense of style.
I see. You must be focusing solely on spiritual fashion trends, right?
Exactly, my dear. My line of work takes a lot of sacrifice. I must deny myself the simple pleasure of strolling through the pyramid.
Did you happen to rent anything from Mr. Bogdanov?
What do you mean by rent? Are you talking about purchasing something from the Thing store?
No, I'm talking about renting, not buying or leasing.
We only had a contracting agreement for his consulting services. I never rented anything from him.
Did he ever offer anything for you to rent?
No, he did not. What is all this about?
According to one of his sales clerks, he was apparently renting out devices and then telling his staff that he made art consultancy deals.
Is this against the law?
No, it isn't. But why would Mr. Bogdanov lie about such a thing to his sales clerks?
I bet the sales clerk has misled you. Surely she didn't know what she was talking about. Is she one of those airhead types?
As a matter of fact, she seems just the opposite. I think I've got all the information I need from you, Jillian. Thanks for all your help.
Sure thing, Phoenix. Anytime.
Hi, I'm here to see Dr. Nemeth again, please.
Of course, officer. One moment. She is expecting you at her office.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, Gisela. Do you have some time for me?
Yes, I do. Nice to see you again, Phoenix.
So, you've never seen a case like this before?
No, I haven't. And a hemorrhage case like this one, it's going to be in the medical journals, for sure.
Are you telling me this is a unique case?
Yes, to my knowledge, it is.
Have you sought a second opinion from any other neurosurgeons?
As a matter of fact, I have. I sent the data regarding this case to the World Association of Neurological Surgeons.
And have they responded?
Sure. We even had a holo conference regarding this case, and they confirmed the unique nature of this case.
Could you obtain any clues from the device?
No, I couldn't.
Why couldn't you?
Because I haven't seen it yet.
What do you mean, you haven't seen it yet?
The device hasn't been made available to the criminal task force.
But that doesn't make sense. How can you conclude a post-mortem without examining the device that supposedly caused the death?
Sorry, it never came to the lab. We didn't even see it.
What was his condition when he got here?
He was already dead. There was absolutely no brain activity.
Did you notice anything else?
Yes, there were traces of dried blood in his left ear.
Blood? But why?
Apparently there was a small crack in Dr. Spencer's dura mater.
Excuse my ignorance, but what is a dura mater?
Oh, it is the membrane surrounding the brain. It allows the brain to float inside the skull.
So, this membrane had a crack, and the blood drained out from the left ear.
Yeah, you could say that's what happened, in layman's terms.
All this talk about death is making me somewhat uneasy, Gisela. Can we continue later?
Sure thing, Phoenix.
So much talk of death. My goodness, they didn't train me for this at the GPSN. Hello, Officer Thorson. Do you have some time for me?
Yes, I do. Officer Wallace.
So, Officer Thorson, are you originally from Adrianopolis?
I am Scandinavian, from the city of Gothenburg.
I've never been to Scandinavia, but someday I'd like to go there.
I highly recommend Gothenburg and Stockholm. They are splendid cities to visit.
I heard the Scandinavian men are to die for. Is it true?
I've had my share, and I'm still here. I guess you can say I prefer the Latino type.
Is this a good time of year to visit?
Sure, if you don't mind the snow and the bitter cold.
Actually, I don't mind the cold at all. So, is the Great Eastern Border secure?
Officer Wallace, you should know the answer for this.
Well, I know it is not possible to infiltrate our borders, but nobody really explained to us at the Peace Center how this was achieved.
Oh, so you are curious about the gadgets we use for border security?
Yes, that's it.
We used to have barbed wire and similar physical barriers to prevent illegal crossings, but those were very expensive to install and maintain. Plus, they did not provide enough security.
They didn't? How come?
Because people started digging tunnels underneath them. Then, the GPSN adopted the comprehensive approach for border security.
The comprehensive approach? What is that?
It is a defensive doctrine, stating that an infiltration may occur from the air, the sea, the underground, as well as from the surface of the land.
So, how do you control such infiltrations?
For land and air, we use heat-seeking and motion detectors. Moreover, we use a strong magnetic field to disable any unauthorized electronic devices. All of our own devices are immune to this field.
How about the underground?
We have seismic activity sensors, and these can detect any underground movement created by anything larger than a mole.
I'm totally impressed, Officer Thorson. I did not know so many instruments were involved in border security. None of this is even noticeable from the Peace Center building, which is right on the border.
Our doctrine states that all implementations should be transparent to the naked eye, so that countermeasures cannot be easily used.
Well, now I understand why it's not possible to sneak across our borders.
I can assure you, not even a sparrow can cross our border without us noticing it first. We were forced to implement all these electronic devices because the Great Eastern Border stretches over a very vast distance.
Just how long is this border?
Nearly 2,500 kilometers. It extends from the Black Sea to the Baltic Sea.
Wow, I didn't realize it was that long.
As you can see from the map over there, it is the only lengthy and vulnerable land border we have.
What about the borders at the Pacific Rim and Scandinavia?
At the rim, we have a buffer zone to protect Hong Kong and its surroundings. In our Scandinavian region, there is a mountain range which creates a natural border with Russia.
Thank you for going into such detail.
You're welcome.
Officer Thorson, did you ever talk about your relationship with Captain Perez to anyone else?
No, but I was visited by a journalist from WXBG right after the accident.
A journalist? Did he ask anything specific about Captain Perez?
Yes, he did.
Such as?
He asked about Antonio's affection for me. I suppose he was thinking of creating a love story around the accident.
And how did you respond?
I just declined to make any comments at all. I didn't want our affair made public.
Then what did he do?
I don't know. I never saw any story about the accident in the news.
Can you tell me the name of the journalist that visited you?
Oh, let me try to remember. Yes, I believe his name was Brian Ainsworth from the WXBG News.
Ainsworth? Never heard of him.
I suppose he is one of the behind-the-scene investigative type journalists. He was pleasant enough.
So, did you tell this journalist about any of the intimate details of your relationship with Captain Perez?
Officer Wallace, of course not. And I certainly hope what I told you so far will only be used for your investigation.
You can trust me on that, officer. I will not disclose any information to unwarranted parties. First Lieutenant Thorson, you've been a great help to my investigation. Thanks so much. And goodbye.
Goodbye.
I should check out this journalist from WXBG News. PA, add WXBG News of Adrianopolis to my navigation map. What should I wear? Hi, Pierre. How are you?
What do you want?
Are you aware that the two of you made a lot of money from your consulting business?
Sure. And we split it all, so what?
And just how much do you think you guys made?
I know exactly how much we made, but I am not about to share my financial details with you.
Well, I have a figure that may surprise you.
And why would that be, Officer Phoenix?
Because your business was generating shitloads of money. Yet Bogdanov was giving you only a token of it.
And you expect me to believe that?
It's all right here, on his financial statement. PA, upload Bogdanov financial details file to Pierre DeVille.
Oh, that slimy bastard! I should have never trusted that mofo. I knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, I had a feeling, that he was filling his own pockets.
Nothing scientific, I suppose.
No, nothing of that nature. That fat bastard. Oh, he got what he deserved.
So, what kind of money did you think the two of you were making from the art business?
I'm not interested in sharing that with you.
Come on, Pierre. As you can see from the file I uploaded to your PA, I know quite a bit about your business deals. I just need a confirmation on the amount you received from him. That's all.
That son of a bitch paid me $1,000 a month. That asshole.
Were you receiving payments from other sources over the last 2 months?
That's none of your damn business, okay?
Look, Pierre, I need to know if you were receiving any funds from other sources in connection to your venture with Bogdanov.
What do you mean by in connection with Bogdanov?
Did you receive any money directly from customers?
As I said, that is none of your business.
I can find this out by official means if necessary.
Oh yeah? Go ahead.
But I'd rather have you cooperate with me. It would make things much easier. So, once again, did you receive any money directly from customers?
Go stuff your official means. I'm not gonna tell you anything. I'm out of here.
Oh my goodness! Bogdanov was ripping Pierre off big time. I can't say that I feel sorry for Pierre. And if that's not a murder motive, I don't know what is. I know it's late, but I need to report my findings to Chief Morrison.
You better have a good reason for bringing me here this late. I only have a little time. Continue.
Dr. Gazelle and Nemeth told me that Spencer was already dead when his body arrived at the rehab center. Apparently, there was no brain activity whatsoever. Traces of dried blood were found in Spencer's left ear, due to a small crack in the membrane surrounding his brain.
Is this really relevant to the case?
I'm not sure, but I certainly don't want to miss out on anything. Dr. Nemeth claims that the specifics of the device that caused Spencer's death were never shared with the criminal task force.
What do you mean the specifics were never shared with the task force? Aren't these people investigating the death?
They sure are. Believe it or not, the device never even came to their lab. Apparently, they never saw it.
From the very beginning, everything about the Spencer case has been unusual.
Maybe the unique nature of Spencer's death has forced our headquarters to act the way they have.
Perhaps that's the case.
Pierre Deville was furious when I informed him about how much Bogdanov was making, supposedly from this art consultancy business. However, I have reasons to believe that he might have been pretending to appear angry.
Why should he pretend?
Maybe he already knew how much Bogdanov was making. I think Pierre Deville is a very untrustworthy character. I don't like him at all. In addition, Pierre Deville informed me that he only received $1,000 a month from Bogdanov.
And that's the amount that was recorded in Bogdanov's bank records, right?
Right. However, Pierre refused to tell me whether or not he was receiving payments directly from customers.
Do you think he was? I sincerely doubt it.
I should check his bank records to verify. Chief, I would like to have a financial audit warrant for Pierre Deville.
For Pierre Deville? Can you tell me why?
I believe he only received payments from Bogdanov, but still I need to check his bank records to verify whether he was receiving any additional payments from customers.
Very well. The request is approved. I will talk to a judge as soon as possible.
Thank you, Chief. I have nothing further to mention at this time. Ugh, Julio, that dumbass. It's useless. He's a